It's going to be a little bit interesting to see. They have a little bit more synergy
Runners
with
on
the
Cypher.
fade, with the
Okay,
C's and
Vitality
the nades,
on
and they
defense,
have
Fnatic
that
on
Viper
attack.
out on Chronicle. That's going to slow down the pace of things on attack. That's going to help with the retakes on defense. But is it going to slow down the Neon sliding at you?
Oh, that's a flash with no sound behind it. So does Chronicle? Okay. Dude, everyone does this with Neon. Wow, dude. Okay, instant reaction. Just hit over towards C.
Clean start, but if
This
anything,
round, by the way.
this spurs on Fnatic. Guys, get the help the scene goes to plant.
There's a trip and spawn.
Wait, they thought about this the whole way through.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's nice, though.
Premeditated murder on this.
They're going to get the info with the camera to see exactly where everyone's set up.
Oh, this is so nice. Now, if they stick the landing, that's the next thing.
But I
Hero's
like that
gonna
they
find
broke the
Trex.
trip and then they went all the way
Paranoia's
back,
going
like
to
they
say, has
created
to go
pressure
away
here.
from this. Boast are going to try and fill the space behind it.
Fnatic
This is
handled
nice
this
from Fnatic.
really well.
Even with all that forethought from Vitality, this is still going Fnatic's way. A Boaster.
This information actually kind of backfired a little bit, right? You know,
they have their
No
classic comp,
teammates
Fnatic.
left.
yeah,
All
yeah.
that
That's
consideration,
good.
what felt like the right approach. Still gotta
They
land
stay
the
on
shots.
the safe zone, like, not trying out some stuff.
Fnatic with the first.
It was a good design by Vitality. They knew
Okay.
exactly what they were
Yeah,
going to do.
so
with
breaking the
every
trip,
step of the way throughout
that's
the
like
entire round, starting with
the fact that they
A-Bush,
What do you
broke
think
the
is gonna
trip
win
there.
this?
setting the paranoia,
I think.
but just
See, I
walking
kind of think
up
Vitality is
and-
gonna win,
and doing
even
nothing
though
Yeah?
behind. Viper
Yeah, I
wall
think so.
actually shrouded their cross.
I've lost faith in
Wait, what's
Fnatic
their
on
comp?
this
They have
map.
breach or no?
Fnatic made a really good
Nah.
adjustment there.
No, Neon without breach?
Realize
Yeah,
that trip
Again?
right there, they all rotated
Yeah, I can't
and
remember.
did this
Nah, I
fight
didn't
at
think so.
C-Mount together.
They
Have
have,
they?
they have Gecko.
Move together like that was
Don't,
so
right?
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they
fact
don't
they
have
had
a breach.
the
They have Fade and Gecko.
I don't
Okay,
think
that's
Vitality
interesting.
can be all
Actually.
that,
every time it speak.
you know,
They had the trip
relinquishing
over
of
towards
control,
here to get
wanting to
info
be
if
a
they go
challenge,
passive
wanting
over
to be an
towards
issue.
heaven, but Fnatic then broke this, realizing
There's
that
a lot of
this on its own would create the question mark that's
But I'm not a
there,
big fan of Neon without breach, man.
and then they could go join the rest of their team and fight there, knowing that they would have to re-clear the question mark. Honestly, same here. I think you have to have a breach.
Yeah, I kind of like it. You gotta
I
try
like
and take
I
your
like
opportunities.
Neon
They do
Breach
draw blood on
KO.
Alpha.
Like
Now,
I
it's
like
traded out
sorry,
well by Fnatic,
Neon
so they made
Breach
it past
Gecko. I like
hurdle
that
and
trio.
threat.
Yeah.
Quick pivot as well.
It makes the most
Like, is
sense.
that eventual goal, but Sender.
Double barrel.
I feel like Fade is good if you have a raise, you know, like it
How much
combos
can
well
you
with
get
raise.
that? I mean, the smoke's not bad. That actually does give him a little bit of play in here. Boaster's got to be careful.
Oh,
He's got a bit of a time limit though. Smoke.
Hey,
just about
Boaster's
coming
so
back
aware
up.
of
This guy
this.
is
Wait.
sneaky,
Oh,
man.
God. Okay. He's been on that
Wait, that's
resentment
sick.
diet. He's looking real good here, and he's punished Boaster. Does
that
go
was so
down.
sick.
Straight it through, but still. God. Kicks and treks. I feel like it had its opportunities in this round. This would need now mistakes from Fnatic, which I'm not saying won't happen, but very difficult to imagine a world where two classics are going to be able to thrive. And yeah, they've decided against even entertaining the idea of maybe not liking what they're seeing. And I think Chronicle should have seen kicks. He has. So yeah, good
Can they
info.
get anything? They're allowed 2 deaths. They got the 2 deaths.
Spike planted. It's for B main. It's for blue room. So that late rotation from Chronicle will be able to handle that. Just the classics for kicks and treks. So they're looking to do some economic damage.
Hero pretty, getting pretty close towards his ult. So's Durka, so
Yeah, and I think
plays
here,
at high
because you know that Fnatic normally go
Impossible.
for 3 guns
But
and
Kicks knows it.
save 2. I think
Fnatic
going
managed to keep
for
3 alive.
a duel there
And
makes
this
sense.
is like one of the more
If
ideal
you can get an
situations
extra
for the
gun, it's
Navi
worth
style
more than
buy
just giving
where
them a
you
ult.
only lose ghosts
Yeah.
and you keep all 3 rifles. This is exactly what it's designed for. Any
Yeah.
additional casualties up on top of this would have been not ideal for these guys. But we'll go into the first gun round.
Raze could have his ult on bonus if he went for it.
And I do
How close
feel
is
you've
he?
got to make the most of it. 'cause
He's
once
2
Save
orb
gets on
away.
that attacking
I
side,
think he should have
I'm
gone
all
for
eyes
it
on
maybe,
him.
no?
Yeah.
Can't help it. Love to
Get
see what
your-
he can achieve. It's harder to
get your
bring
Raze
in
ult on
big
bonus
work for
round
defending
is-
side, that's fine. You have to almost double, triple down on the aggression, which it feels like they're trying to do. Some little
I mean,
kind of
no matter what,
off-tempo
it's
re-hits,
here for the
reclays we've seen a
first
couple of times towards
5v
map.
buy
We've
as
seen,
well.
every now and then. I don't mind them trying it. Now, whether or not they do it in a round like this would be a little more surprising.
This is a little bit risky to do it. They have
Yeah.
low shields, and if they lose this, they give Fnatic such a buffer into the game. And it does look like they're just going to do an even spread, 1-2-2. Let Runner just be on his own, lonesome towards C. But they got that camera out by Mound. That's going to confirm info soon. The rotation's already on the way for the defense.
Bro, look
That
at
smoke
safe at
feels-
the
It's
moment.
going to be permanent over on A. Sender's going to be just cycling that through. Not going to allow Boaster too much.
Is it breaking the camera?
Patient is Sender, that's the question.
Wait,
in my
what did they
mind.
use to break all of this?
I feel like
Killjoy
he's not going to be
molly.
patient enough.
Wait, this Killjoy molly
You
broke
can see
so much
the-
on C.
You know, the temptation.
He's
Yep.
too aggressive. He has 4
Yep.
teammates on C. That's an open. That's anything Fnatic wants to do right now. Wall up, send the Prowler out, go back to C if they want to. It looks like that's what they're trying to do. Vitality, will they do a gamble stack? We've seen it before on the other maps. If they choose to actually gamble stack towards C, this will be so smart from these guys, and it's going to pay off.
I kind of like that little fake smoke as well over towards A. Just
Well, let's see what these two can do.
That extra layer of doubt.
Might be a
Obviously,
lot
safe
down
going
to
exploring, could make his presence
X's
known by door,
Dizzy
maybe try and go
Flash.
for a pinch here, but it's tough. Fnatic got everything they wanted on that first
Wait,
approach
Safe's
here.
gonna get
Dizzy
here in
gonna
time
go
as
in,
well.
25 seconds.
And Vitality kicks actually doesn't get caught. It's going to be Runner. They've got to keep him safe here. Kicks
Still
can't
no
fully
plant,
back away
15
from this now.
seconds.
Runner does get his freedom. Gets to backpedal out of here, but do they try and deny the plant? It looks like they're considering it, but the
Oh.
drop catches Safe completely unawares, it felt like. Runner's going to do damage.
Oh, that's
Double
huge.
for Durka. Plants in. No more threats.
Oh my
Rex,
god, that's
great player. Not great enough
a
now.
bonus round right
Yeah,
here.
can't get much better
It
than
felt
that.
like they got the perfect first
I mean,
step forward there with
that's
that
yeah,
pick on
Fnatic is in
Sender.
their
Yeah.
game for
Who
sure.
got that
Like,
kill on
Orb
safe there?
and
Was
Orb
that
kill ult.
Durka?
I can't remember. I
think
can't remember
like-
who it was.
I wonder if we're going to see that in the replay. I don't remember.
perfect
looking
scenario
at that,
for
showstopper
Fnatic right now.
being
My
in
god,
play.
Bossy's as new as that.
He just got
Got
it
it.
there,
Yep.
popped it, and got the
Bang.
double here. How just 12
They,
In the
Um,
middle of both
if
of them.
safe,
And they it
if
kills.
it's not the showstopper that he gets off that,
Oh,
that is huge. That is the
The
biggest swing I've
the
ever
Killjoy
seen.
molly to
And
break
that's
the
an
side for
exaggeration,
util
actually.
though, that
I've
was
seen some.
really big. I think it might have been both trips.
Sounds
I'm
like
not
you've been
entirely
honest in the
sure.
past, Josh.
It's
Maybe it was
called
just one,
hyperbole,
but-
okay?
Okay.
You wouldn't get it.
Wait, I think he's done the exact same trips.
Can we just point our fingers at Sender? It's your first gun round. You're alone. Your teammates are all in C.
Oh my god.
I love it when you just slowly lose the ability to just be calm. It just goes so quick.
The thing is, it comes back really quick as well.
Yeah, swings and roundabouts. Yeah, it's
Just
all
one deep breath.
good. We're calm again.
We're calm again.
No.
The
Until
need to
the next
destroy
one.
everything is
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
Of course, naturally.
Yeah. For
Molly
now,
goes
though,
in. Okay, this
we
one
are
this
working
time
with
it didn't break
sheriffs.
anything.
Not a util. I quite like this.
Okay, that one's
Wonder
gonna
how
break
much
that
player's
one.
gonna get here. One gets cleared. Still has a shot. Oh,
Shot, man.
Runner.
Boaster.
Floodgates
Oh,
open. They're trying to
Booster
just flood the
entry.
site again off the back of the Dizzy, but Durka seemingly unaffected and wants to
Oh,
remind you
they're
who
gonna get
he
another
is.
razor.
Oh,
8-0
Derek is back, man.
at the start
And
here
they give
after
him
what
plan
hasn't
as
been a
well.
good series for
Yeah,
him,
he's
if I'm
gonna
honest.
get his
Don't
ult
think
again.
he to throw the gun, but all good.
That's very
It's
dangerous.
back.
That's
Drops
very,
Spike
very
this time to
dangerous,
Hero,
actually.
so that's his ult online. So sending out. Prime suspect from the last round is screwed. Absolutely screwed. And they're just letting Durka go roaming.
They have
Set him
so
up any
much
further,
money
double
after this.
swing, and Alpha's there to close the account. So, 4 rounds for Fnatic.
I mean, Killjoy ult
Much
is not
better
too bad
performance
either.
here from Durka
Yeah.
as well.
Yep.
After what has been a shaky
Pretty much the
first
most
two.
perfect start you can get.
This is good for him. Confidence sky high. For Vitality, though, I'm wondering if we're going to have a pause. I don't know if it's pause time yet, but still, I
I'd be
feel like they
tempted to
haven't got a
pause
grip
it.
yet on the game.
I think someone needs
see what the
to
ults are like.
hypnotism
How many
on
ults
Durka
there?
and just make him feel like every round the enemy's on eco. Because when he goes with enemy on eco confidence,
Welcome to London.
he is just a different beast entirely.
Oh my god.
Did he just hit us with a
He,
welcome to
he
London?
really said that.
I didn't see any knives out. What do you mean? Okay.
Good movement.
Yeah, that was
good.
that was.
Yeah, it's nice
Again.
move.
Especially considering the satchel nerf.
5 HP.
It's almost like Durk is good at this game sometimes. You just kind of forget it every now and then. It's like, oh yeah, no. This guy is actually nuts. And you're right. Can be a bit of an eco cobra at times, but
Oh
if
my
it does
goodness.
bleed into the gun rounds,
Dude,
tick in the box.
now Pansy's doing it.
Working back towards that ult nice and quickly. Also changed the skin on the Vandal. He's back to the glitch pop, which is critical here, Josh. Don't know if you noted that.
Hello, Yampy.
Well,
I'm doing
you know,
good. How you
I'm
doing?
not entirely Fnatic biased, so I don't really hang on to every small, minute detail.
Well, Runner doesn't get to hold on to his head for much longer. Gonna lose out after a 1-for-1 trade. Sight should be theirs. They all kind of confirming
Yeah,
that
plan
no one's
against
really
the
playing anything beyond
plan
that.
against the
And now they get
wall.
into the
Molly
post-plant,
down.
still
They
with
got
quite a bit
Viper
of
Molly.
kids, still got that
Chronicle still
paranoia
has
as
his
well.
smoke.
Sees Prowler's
Boaster
all
still has
sorts
his
here. On the
own
other side,
flash? How are you ever
very
meant to
well equipped
retake
for
this?
retake. You've got Kicks with everything. Yeah, he's lower HP, but can still send people into play, but they need something to be that first step forward here.
That just flashes when they flash.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh, he kind of sent it.
Safe does get to kind of
Did a
step
bit
in a
high,
little bit
but
closer. Okay, 1-for-1 trade out. Hero there, going to keep things tipping in Fnatic's favor. Doesn't get affected by the paranoia and everything going their way. Trex going to have to be monstrous in this. Hard angles to clear, one right, one left. And yeah, he's been spotted.
Oh, he's gonna spam
Someone's gonna
this.
deal with him, right? Okay, easy now. Easy now.
Bro, they got onto A site and they used like no util. They had everything for after
That what
point.
you're hoping for?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
what
what
he
they're-
was-
Yeah,
yeah,
that's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Because
they
I think
Much
they
better
knew
job this
Cypher. I
than
think
on
they have
Icebox
advantage
with-
for this, right?
yeah, I think they have good reads.
Because
That's one
they
thing.
know like
Their
where
utility usage,
Cypher
they're
plays
actually
is very
using,
weak,
like,
so
the
they
abilities
just
to
like
clear
they
positions
just go
out, and
like
they're swinging with
basically
the
without
abilities as
anything.
well. So it's
Just
not
contact.
just that they are moving together.
Agent
and
Winter.
that
I mean, I like it.
23.
It's a gamble, but I like it.
Thank you so much for the
every
prime.
time we see
Thank
them
you,
really
thank you.
fight, we've seen them this round.
Yeah,
We
I
saw-
think they
saw
anti them
double
ahead.
face angles. We saw them fight with the Prowler.
To
on
me, it
switch.
looks
We
like
saw
a
them
like
use
a
the Haunt
very
to-
big
to
anti-strat
be able to
here.
peek. We're
They
seeing that a
use
little
literally
bit more
no
now than we
util.
did on Icebox.
Yeah. And this pause is from Vitality. We were kind of wondering when this was going to come out because clearly just not in the right tempo for this. And it does fall
Fade
down
but
to our
it
new
didn't
coach
hit anyone?
as well.
Oh,
A lot on his
okay.
shoulders, especially in a high-pressure game like this. I think a lot of us coming in, looking at the map veto as well, would say it did start to lean a little better for Vitality later into the veto. So coming into this already down at a 0-5 deficit and Safe yet to get off the starting blocks as well, we're going to have to ask a couple of questions to see them starting to activate here as well.
To be fair, if I'm one of their coaches right now, and I've kind of made out like a game plan of, hey, this is how you guys can approach situations, this is what to expect of Fnatic, and this is how you guys can lean into your composition or reads.
Yeah.
For Sender on that, I'm gonna bring it back, round 3, to give that up, and then have the rest of the game kind of snowball from that moment. It makes it very difficult because you did everything to prepare the team for success.
Okay,
and now
difference
you
on
have to
this one now.
scramble to give
They
them
want to
more
fight heavier
solutions.
over
Alright,
towards
5-0.
C.
Without any
It's starting to
times.
get a lot of runs here.
It might be a mental
they gotta win
thing,
this
it might
one.
be a reminder about how something's happening. That
Dude,
you can't
Fnatic
give
have
up
so
certain
much
fights.
money as well.
I
They have no
want to
ult
see some
though.
tangibles from it as well. A little bit of a switch up, it looks like, as well in position.
Look, they know it's Cypher here. They're just gonna
Odin.
go in. I think
I
again.
hate the Odin so much.
I love it.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
Of course you do. Classic Josh behavior. Alpha could be in trouble here. He is being closed down on.
Oh, look at these guys from C.
Does he win any of these fights? I don't know if he... Oh,
Wait.
As if he turns. He's been
Yeah,
outdone, though.
maybe he
Sender
heard
this
something,
time
but
is going to
Ah.
find his man. TP to try and support the site.
wait, what a
Commits to
weird
it.
round this is now.
And now they're posed a question. How do they continue forward? A lot of bodies on the other side. They're going to bank on Durka to win his fight, and he does. Gives him a little bit of relief from the pressure. The paranoia goes in, and Boaster's going to get the
Man,
angle and the
Boaster,
kill.
the
Big
confidence
work
as
there.
well.
They've got to know there's
You
more.
ahead?
They've got to know there's more bodies. And it's a 4v3, but the HP's not great for them. Runner's already going to take down.
Oh.
The timing on
Oh.
that. He's got to just speed up.
Oh my
He's
god,
gotta speed
Booster.
up. Beautiful work.
It's
I thought
big,
that was
bro.
the one
It's
here.
still pretty
Unlucky.
big.
So have
Unlucky,
every
bro.
opportunity. Still a 2v2, but look at how Fnatic are approaching it. Staying together, but it gets isolated.
Durka gets a
Runner
kill, he gets his ult.
succeeds. And now at 1v2, and throwing Wingman to the mix.
One
Has to
kill, he
deal
has
with
ult.
him, and he
One
does.
kill.
Smart work.
Gets a nade on a kill.
He's actually got...
Oh.
If he won, and
Oh my god, he's
got
won.
his ult. He's
Oh my god.
Why do I speak, man?
He
No!
took a gamble, he took a risk, he looked away. Thinking
Oh,
maybe
man.
he was splitting on the left, but
doesn't
it was
hear
the
him,
right side
like-
for Runner. And it's the first for Vitality.
They needed that though.
That's a start. Get your foot in the door a little bit.
Yeah.
Nightfall on Trex
Dude,
is
Boaster's
available.
got confidence at the
0
moment.
kills for 2 players.
I
That's
like
Kicks
what
and
I'm
Safe.
seeing.
And those are the players that you need to be. They were the
Yeah,
ones
I
that
think
saying,
he
"Another
became
play good, another
way
play
better
great.
than
We need
than
Safe
before.
to play great. He's on
I did
Neon.
not hear him.
Yeah, we want to see him on attack side.
Oh yeah, he
Like
had him.
he's entering a lot of times. I see. I don't know if it's on purpose.
We're
Like
gonna see
he
everything
just
unfold, but right now
prefers to go
just
in
that
before
start is
directly in
enough.
alpha. But
they need to
I think
capitalize
he's
on
just
that.
he's very aggressive. I
They
like
need
it.
to count.
Yeah, they do. Can
It
they
was
double
weird
down?
that
Can they keep
Hero
this up?
heard that, but he
Go for
didn't.
heavy investment,
Again, they
both
know
towards
Cypher
every
is alone.
players.
They,
And the
it's-
response from Fnatic is pace. Pick it up.
Yeah, they're
Careful.
inside.
It's pretty
Almost
obvious.
caught
They
They
there, you
got
saw it.
Omen Flash.
Runner
They got
nearly
everything.
had him.
Killjoy.
He's done a lot of damage.
They just go in
Heroes,
without
though.
anything.
Booster is
They just
playing
know.
so
And
deep
and
on
and
this
Booster
train.
is going
Refresh the
first.
team, keep him safe for a second.
He's just going in.
Prowler's caught him though. Has to get out of there. And all of them ultra
a
effective by this,
really
and the
good,
lockdown at the same time.
really good kill
They've got
shot.
a lot to
Did you
deal
know
with,
what's
a lot
nice
to
about this
try and
round? The fact that they
contend
took so much
They're
map
buying
control
some
to
time.
get themselves a good plant.
Might be just it's so massive. If Hero is able to get one
There's a
kill here,
camera.
'cause this is
1,
a
2,
5 versus
3,
5
4.
retake,
Didn't see
and there's basically
fades.
no more abilities for the
Now they know there
attackers.
can only be one
You
on
can see them getting
site.
back towards the site as well. At least one of them trying to commit towards
Paranoia.
it. It being
Alright, yeah, the
Boaster.
Omen flash
Tethered, though,
here,
towards the site.
maybe. Hit
Safe,
1,
trying to
2.
find his 1v1. He's got it. Boaster did take down Runner in the
Half.
meantime, and the defuse could be started and then stopped. Pressure from all angles. Hero overwhelmed, and Safe just going to be popping the ult, trying to run him
Oh
down.
my god, nice
Time
shot.
is a factor, and Safe has plenty of it. Defuse
nice
is there.
shot.
Vitality.
That was a nice,
stringing
that was a
rounds
nice
now,
retake.
2 back-to-back.
Yep.
That you would almost
think the
it
woman
was
double door
planned
is
by
very-
Vitality.
Yeah, with the
way
flash
that
door.
everything
Very
came
good,
together for
yeah.
them,
They had a
Nightfall to force
camera
all
that
the
spotted
bot
4 of them
players
as well.
off the site
They
from
knew they could
Fnatic.
just
They
fast
play by
go into
mound.
the site.
Guess what's next?
Good.
Sender goes to the door. He paranoias in the back and opens the door at the same time. That creates the opening, the floodgates. Safe comes in. He's got his jazz hands out, and he is just blasting everybody. And that's the second round in a row for Vitality here.
Oh, you didn't beep that one, guys.
Yeah, I didn't mute that one.
Got him. To be
Hope
fair,
I don't
I,
get fined for that one.
no, I was just happy that you took that little pause before you said blasting. So,
Yeah, no,
I'm
I was,
proud of you. I'm proud of you, Josh. That's improvement.
Yep.
Yep. If I've never said
As soon
it,
as he has
you know,
the info,
it's,
they take it. They just push C.
now.
Yeah, it's just a
Right.
reaction, straight up reaction.
Yeah,
I mean,
They got good
right
reads
back
for sure.
into The same thing.
I
They've
mean,
got a
they
nut.
could-
Yeah,
they could defend it.
now
I
like
don't know.
I've fallen for it
They'll
once.
fight
I won't do
site
it
heavier,
twice.
right?
But I guess they don't
Yeah,
have the
like,
Nightfall now.
just
They don't
like
have
take-
everything else, so they use.
You can
before,
take
so
3A,
Fnatic
but still
feeling
fight
they can still
2,
run
2.
this. Sees
2 on
this
C.
there, and yeah,
Ooh.
caught in the end, unable to get away for Trex.
Oh, that's not
Ado hits 1, 2. It's a really big kill from Sender. I don't know if Dirk needs to do this, but
That's overheat.
Still,
yeah.
and this is still
Pretty much.
Do they expect it?
Rash.
More straightforward way to say it.
Man looks dead. Safe can start
Ooh.
heating into this. Gets really tempered rather quickly, and the trade's effective for Fnatic, but still a 1v2. Sender, what's the game plan?
Oh my goodness.
You are lucky.
No.
Oh.
Wait, man.
Just about.
I thought he was dead, bro. I thought he was
Imagine
dead.
he dies there, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, and his teammate would have been 5 HP.
And I mean, hey, I did ask for Durka to have that, enemy on eco confidence there, so that's why
Yeah,
we saw
I
the
mean,
extension through the
Literally,
waterfall.
the amount of
Taking
rounds so far that we've just seen
right?
Vitality take aggro A, and in reaction they just send it over
Back-to-back
towards
days,
C.
Runner
and
doing
low.
the same setup on
And
C.
all the
They're not
time.
getting that same
Pretty much the
value
same
out of it
game
that
plan
they
that
hoped for. Even the first
FNS
round,
used to
they
use
didn't
all the
get
time.
any
Used it against
kills
Paper
off
X
the
and
spam, so
Chaz.
they
Nice
were only
shot.
able to do a little bit of chip damage. But
Times Tokyo
Booster,
Crown, or what
he's
Venom
the
was.
entry playmaker right now for this team.
He's so happy, man.
Durka right. Whoa, Trex.
Dude, you can see that they were so prepped for
Dangerous
this
game,
map.
man. He's down to 31 HP so quickly. Now keep in mind the buy here though is going to have that Guardian, Sheriff, Stinger, and a Bulldog with kicks.
And
He's
normally when
kinda a big
Fnatic
man
play
in
this, they get like 7 on
Going back
defense,
door.
and they normally struggle more on attack. So
You gonna
6
retake
already.
with a
is
flash or no?
6.
They're gonna
Say again,
fake
sorry?
the presence towards C, push off.
I'm
runner,
saying maybe the retake with the flash,
see
but I
and
don't know.
listen
It's hard
for
to
all the
retake this area
rotations.
here.
This is really bold from Cypher.
He's going to hear this. He's going to see that, and he's been spotted. Now, does he get out with his life? Yes, he's not going to catch him. So he gets to fall away. Oh, Kron just got spotted
But
by that.
it's
That's
kind of
actually
nice.
pretty
So they push the guy off over towards C, but he has his camera here, so they feel like they pushed him back. But actually, he checks the
But they're
camera,
committing still.
realizes that they're not
Vitality
here,
said they're not
and they can
backing off
keep
of
the
this. Now
stack
the
over
door
towards A
opens.
and
Starting to
B.
feel like,
It's
oh,
actually
let's
really
put
smart.
body
They're going to
behind us,
pivot
but
into
needs to be
B,
a pivot towards
and
B.
maybe Kicks can own some
And the two
people here.
players are still playing on the door side, so they actually have a chance of a crossfire. Chronicles just walked
Wait,
in,
wait.
and
Oh,
Kicks let him
oh.
cross. I love it. Now
Kicks.
there is a layer to this
Oh my
that
God.
could undo everything, but they had no idea that Kicks could be here. That's beautifully done. And they handle it
Oh, he
relatively
tried to
quickly.
get
Heroes
more,
put
but
him
he just
down,
couldn't.
and Durka gonna
I think maybe he
solidify
pulled
safety on the
the
site. It's down on
trigger a bit
center
too
and
early.
Boaster just
But skin of his teeth again.
If he was going to shoot him
he's-
anyway, he
he's
probably should have
got
just
luck
gone
on his side, it
for
feels like today. Sender now a 1v4 tough.
original kill.
Boaster can just be a constant threat. Choose, pick your poison. There was nowhere else to go. Fnatic continuing forward is 7. A good
There
scoreline
he can
already.
get his ult
I was a little
again.
bit worried for Fnatic there. When they go back to
This looks
C,
like a
they
10-2
use-
to me,
they
man.
Find runner out by the mound.
Yeah,
They
it
use
feels a bit like
prowler.
it.
Okay, cool. We're gonna use C's on top of that. They only show Hero there as Fade. They haven't shown anybody else. There's
That's
no
true.
satchels.
Yep.
They haven't shot multiple weapons at the same time. So in
I think I will
Vitality's
say,
mind,
I
they're
like how
probably
decisive
thinking,
Fnatic
it's
are
one
being,
person
though.
faking this. It's still gonna be A. Just stay in those positions. So that's
Sometimes
how
we get
things
like these
could go
slow
a little bit
rounds from
sketchier.
Fnatic,
Kicks
and it worries
definitely
me.
a
This is
little bit
real
of an extension
decisive.
there. He could have taken
The
one
plan,
out,
whatever
tried
they
to go
want
for
to
that
do,
duel
wherever
with
they
the
want to
team,
end,
and
it
then
feels like
backed
they
off
have that
Fiverr's team.
idea
But
last like
you
minute.
gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
those 2 rounds are going to be stinging for Vitality. Would have loved to have strung a couple together, but they're suffering here. Even though these rounds have felt quite close at times. Vast majority going their way.
He's here so early.
And Dirk has gone pretty deep on this safe. Stunning shot, though. I can't get the follow-up.
Dude, these weird little crouch peeks that everyone's
now Hero
doing.
gets another step closer towards that Nightfall again.
Oh.
While all this happens, look who's working. Alpha taking space, maybe trying to toy with their expectations if they're going to go back towards C, pivot anywhere else, but they are continuing on their trajectory.
This is a really big push from Runner. Yeah. That's
Getting
still
a little bit exploratory here. Runner moving up the guts in the middle. He's going to catch
they
this
know.
rotation
Yeah, they
unless
saw.
these guys are
Look at all the pings.
more, the
They
pings.
pinged it out.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah,
Alpha must have seen
Dirk is just
something.
pinging.
He was the one calling
Yeah.
it. You saw it on the cam. Runner, if you get
Oh,
anything,
you're dead,
it would
bro.
be a miracle. No, and you're just baffled. You're baffled. How do they know? And then while all this happened, Alpha's still been kind of patrolling over towards C, keeping presence, keeping that space safe. So when they go back
For
to
20
this, they have
seconds, there's 2 people
at least
here
the
though. They could
foothold
maybe
here.
fast flood with
Get a quick
Omen
blow
Flash.
onto it. Viper's pit on top.
Does he get spam? 20 seconds?
Does
He
get
actually
spammed.
did, I think,
Spike
go
carrier
down.
down, yeah.
So now we have to look who's going to pick up the slack on that
Whoa,
one.
whoa, whoa.
As
Time.
Trex-
Whoa!
In. Trex slipped
What
the
a
net so
monster,
well that I didn't
bro.
even see it.
Yeah, that was a
just-
fast transfer.
I don't know. Maybe that Viper's pit accidentally
Jesus,
got
that
them.
was crazy.
You know,
That's
put
crazy
in
shots, yeah.
Such a bad position there because that should be round for Fnatic easily.
Yeah.
But what happens? They have the eye coming in. The Haunt scans the spike planter. They get spammed through the wall. The Viper's pit creates an opportunity for this flank to come in.
Again, the fact he got down here
Oh
so
my.
quick. The adjustment, yeah.
Yeah, even he's
Very
talking
nice,
about it.
but still, 3-7.
Adai does not hit the mark there. Didn't go far enough.
Chances being made. Close out strong. Do have the Nightfall, do have the Showstopper.
There.
And on the other side, yeah, Runner's got his, but Trex has the Nightfall as well.
And he's positioned perfectly as well.
Oh, they had an idea to was this their smoke? Right, hide from the fade eye if it actually hits. I think they had an extra round here that they wanted to do. That was an anti. Dirk has got his ult, fade ult
This won't catch anyone, I'm pretty
over
sure
towards
at this
A
point.
again.
But it does at least allow them to know
that there's
site's a
nobody
little safe, yeah. Pretty sure they can fall away.
It's
Did
one.
Giggs actually get caught? He did.
Oh no!
I didn't think any of them would be caught by that. I thought all of them could have slipped a little bit.
He had
further to
some
safety,
good
but a
success with
double
his
for
ult,
Dirk
man.
has shown.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's double kills
Boast has
all the
been
time.
great in this position as well. And Runner and Sender, they're
It-
so
it's
behind
so
the
strong
line,
with
it's
Fade
so
ult.
well as
difficult
well.
to find
Fnatic's playing
value
well
at
as
this
Yeah, they're
point.
playing
They have
really,
money.
really well.
They can't go for this.
This is like the
Like,
best
you can
Lotus
see
they've had for a
Vitality
while.
doesn't have any. They don't have
That's a
any
gut
like
punch of Vitality.
solution right
Yeah,
now.
answer.
Mistake made,
Getting
absolutely. and
overwhelmed.
You don't need to give Fnatic too many chances at that because they'll absolutely run with it. And yeah, you're right. Backing away.
You could
Just
see
gonna
the
try and keep those weapons.
You could see the thought process though. Sender had all of C mount. He had basically everything, and the rotation
Yeah,
comes
and
towards
in
A. They're in
my
spawn,
mind,
they're in
they
heaven,
like-
They realize there's Showstopper, there's Nightfall. We have to.
I want to see an Odin on
safe,
defense. I
passive,
swear, it
let
wrecks
them
this
use
bomb.
these
So
abilities,
Odin by
they're gonna
tree,
run out,
Odin over
then we go
towards
into the
aggro A.
crazy.
I'm telling you, man, like
Caught a second
no
time
breach
in one
with
map.
Neon.
And they're just being hunted down.
How do you take A? Like
How do you stop them from going
Yeah,
aggro
okay,
A?
he keeps his, but
That's
still.
4 Showstopper kills off of 2 Showstoppers in one.
I mean, I do like Viper on this map as well. It creates
It's like the opposite.
creates so much pressure with the wall, just with the wall.
Yeah, watching this back, that's
Who
such
are
a
we?
gut punch. Not only losing one, but two.
But like imagine running through a one-way smoke like that when you know that they're coming in.
Yeah, the decision making, rough there. So what does Vitality do now? Take a challenge, take
Oh
a
my god, he
chance and
keeps
lose
going
out.
here.
Off
This
one
time he
trade.
actually gets
Trex
traded,
down,
and
but it's safe to double
I like
down.
this from
taking
Vitality.
air
Actually going
control,
aggro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shuts
this
that
needed
voice
to
out
happen a
real
while
quick,
ago.
but it's only two, right?
Yeah,
Alpha
they
and
went in
Hero.
with 4 people.
Hero's
Yeah,
going
that's
out of
definitely what had to
Alpha
happen.
in the meantime he's been
But
doing
the
some
problem is
work.
they were so scared to
He's
do
on
it,
a
right? Because they
little
kept
wall.
reacting over towards C.
Yeah, I agree. Like every time they did it, there was no one there.
They know B's the only gap, and that's what they're hard trained, focused on.
Yeah, but Alpha's
Yeah.
still Alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, Trex so ready.
If you have
waiting
that ISO
patiently.
shield,
This guy's had a good game. 12-4.
Every ult you'd hate to play against right now. Hero, I believe, is screwed.
Ah, that
There is
is.
nowhere that you can get away from this from. No.
Hey,
knife and teabag, or
that's way too
He-
much.
Now it looks like a
Impossible.
night out in London. You know what I mean? There we go.
Oh, it's so much
Vitality.
util.
they gotta
9-3.
get like the
9-3.
surround swarm,
Yes.
and then they have
Aye,
3,
full
2, 1
boss.
count it down and all do it together.
Oh, 8-4 actually.
Well, I mean, they had the time,
You
and
script.
that would be a testament to their teamwork,
Yeah.
communication, and all that stuff, right?
All right, doubling down on it. Got it.
I mean, it's a big attack map.
4 to 8
Yeah,
though
yeah.
is a
I mean,
workable score.
it was, but now I
But
don't
I
know.
can't
But
stress enough how much pressure in my mind now falls
it
on
still
safe
feels
shoulders.
like.
Knife him!
But the Viper and the Killjoy and the Omen on defense, that's gonna be hard to go
Yeah,
through.
the man on the screen now, still in high spirits, of course, but 6 to 11 is where he's currently sat. When he's on the Neon, it does fall to him. Dirk has stepped up, right? If we're looking at how the first 2 maps went, the Reyna didn't really work for me. The Yoru didn't look exceptional either, just kind of muddling through the game. This, 17 to 7. Now, obviously, trying to play that Neon on the defending
Yeah,
side
this is- I
is
mean,
going to leave a lot to be
we
desired.
saw a good
Now,
game
an
plan
opportunity for safe. We need to
from
see him
Fnatic here,
switch
big
on
time. They made him so
line.
scared of wanting to go A with that
Beyond that,
instant
though,
reaction over
4 to
towards
8.
C.
This is
Even if
gonna
they
be a
all the
tough
time did
challenge.
4 people over towards A,
And the pistol would be so
might have
good
been
for
an
them.
easy ante for
It's
They want
Fnatic
to bring
here.
this back to an even affair.
But a win pistol.
Oh,
Oh no, the bait.
Oh, that position is insane, man.
I got the nade.
Whoever
Oh
doubled
my
that
God.
dizzy is a godsend. He tries to go a little too deep.
Ooh.
Way too deep. I mean, that's a little too far for me. Safe. Gets him across the line there.
14
Fnatic had
HP.
everything they needed at
A
the
Widow
start.
dead.
We have a
Thank you
game,
so
we
much.
have a game, we have a
You won
game.
the round for your team, and then you lost
Hey,
the round
Save's
for the
pumped
team
up
in
as well.
fraction
They
of
win
a
the
second
pistol,
right
we have a
after
game,
that.
we have a game.
Those are the types of situations where
You think Safe
need
is
to process
aggressive enough to
what's
play
going
Neon?
on. Yeah, you're feeling it. You're having
I
a
don't
really
know.
good game. But at the same time,
Without the
let's get a little
breach.
bit closer. Let's close. Like these
Maybe.
are big rounds. These are swing rounds.
We'll
These
see.
are rounds that
I mean,
give
in
the
my
other team
book,
a chance
he's
to
like
come
kinda
back
like
into the game.
mid-aggressive,
You need to
like
close
not
that
that
out,
aggressive
get a
player.
little bit more of a buffer, then you can start getting a little bit lazy.
I
going
think
for
he
all
has
those
to
clicks.
trust in the util, otherwise he's not sending it.
No, and Safe already starting well there. 2 towards the end for him. Nice shots as well. Some confidence boosters potentially. One of the players to pick up the Vandal early as well. Bulldogs, Guardians to
Okay, well they're
surround.
allowed to def.
Just the Sheriff for Durka.
We'll see
Everyone
who
else
they
on
want to
classics.
farm on ults as well. You're
So
probably
looking
going to
for
try
a
get
clean
fade ult
round here.
early online
Does
here.
Durka feel like he wants to
One dig,
triple
one
down
dig.
potentially? His timing's good. Gonna play it somewhat safe. Just take the space here. I think Sender's noted Boaster as well. Very similar to what we saw them attempt, but this time it is only classic, so you're not going to hold Boaster to an impossible standard.
He's basically spotting for info, though. Sender, I think, in the round that I was pointing out, he was trying to hold
Fatal.
that one versus
Alright.
however many people are
Yeah.
there. Boaster, he's just spotting for info.
Fade picks up orb,
advanced info
Fade
as he
Eye
can get,
goes
and playing his
out.
life.
They set up the human drone of Runner, the one that was allowed to
Oh.
die.
He was the only player who I think
And
had a
they
pistol anyway,
realized
either on a ghost
the
or
3
just
people are
classic.
here, and then they insta-hit over
Still, you
towards
have
A.
to
So this was
initiate.
nice.
If you need info, you don't walk through an orb.
Yeah. No, this was fine.
Ace site's exposed, though. Vitality is going to get in there.
Yeah,
probably
it was
free
literally just a
play.
human drone.
But Fnatic is already shifted most of the way over. This could be a fast flood. When fast flood comes, anything can happen. Paranoia is ready as well. It might go in the back
15
lines here. Here it
seconds.
comes.
Flash hits
Timing
2.
is
Safe has to
everything,
kill
and it's
everyone.
gorgeous for Durka. And Boaster-
Oh boy, this Omen
Oh
flash.
my god, bro.
Holy, the Omen flash hit 2, man.
Fnatic were
Bro,
right.
that was the
They're
perfect
so
round,
prepared
bro.
for
Bro,
it,
that
so
Chronicle
ready,
shot
and
is not
Vitality just
normal,
get
man.
crushed under the heel. That's where you throw the pen and everything.
Bro,
It
they
was
get
my pen, it was
equals
my
like this?
chapstick, but
Of course.
it's the same thing.
Oh my goodness. is
4
he dead?
people alive?
Oh boy, like I just
That's crazy.
Positive thoughts.
Think
Fnatic
happy
played
thoughts.
that round really well.
Sure.
They capitalized on that kill. They realized I was the lurker. They got the
Yeah,
rotation.
look at this. Oh, the lineup.
Came in, that
Wait, Safe
initiated
went
it.
back
The
into
swarm
them?
Came in. Durka was on the flank the whole time, basically.
They all lined up on site.
Yeah, Safe like
that's-
dash back into them maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he has to take space. Like, we need to take some space. Can't stay on site like this. Bro, why did they line up on the spike like this,
5
man? It's
to 9.
crazy.
What do they have now for Vitality?
Dude, this is what I
Drex
wanted
really
to see
Dream,
from
that's all they
Vitality.
have, I think.
kinda-
You got a Odin against this comp, surely.
There's been some real chances for Vitality. Some real chances. They'll be kicking themselves watching it back, I'm sure. But as it stands, they've got to go through this. Looking like 10, very likely, but stranger things have happened. Maybe Trex gives them big chances, big opportunities. There's Chronicle on this, and he's not been having the best performance on this map. He's been doing his job. He might get caught in no man's land here. Yeah, tricky. Does at least get that down, so gonna work off the back of it. Lovely. Chronicle not feeling too much pressure here.
Yeah, that's an easy shutdown.
Just right. Runner.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what you get for picking up an Odin.
Oh my god, he got another dink.
You know, in that first shot here, there was that little bit of, you know,
The whiplash.
yeah, squeaky bum time kicking in, but it's fine. And Alpha, yeah, gonna send him away. They've got all the, you know, kit and caboodle. They got all the utility. So he just gets these sort of fights.
It's a gun though.
Sender,
Let's see. Any
1v3?
other?
Question
Any
mark,
other
20
kills?
seconds. Spike not in hand.
I have the spot not ready yet.
B?
Laborious attempt here. As Boaster. Yeah, paranoia's on.
Oh! The drive-by.
There's no way he saw him, right? There's no way.
No.
Maybe the shots, right? Just,
What is this
traces
game,
going
bro?
through, but
I said, hope and a dream, hope
Yeah.
and a prayer, yeah.
Imagine.
almost was answered. I want to see it from his perspective. Maybe EVS
I
is
mean,
on his
what's
day.
we're
I
gonna
don't know.
see from your perspective is gonna be blind.
I want to see it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I want to
you
see
leave me
him.
alone. Oh,
It's the
that's
same with
happiness. See?
eating an omen flash, just
That's a
shooting.
start. There was the panic moment.
There's the panic mode, the whiplash.
30 seconds left. One down.
The moment.
Enemy
Yep.
remaining.
Do we get it? Oh, EVS, you're breaking my hearts this week. I'm always on your side. What's been going on? Back to business. 5 to 10 double digits now for Fnatic. The later implications of this game will be pretty clarified
Lovely
by the desk,
overview.
but there is so much value
Watch
to them.
breaks all of the util.
So much on the line for these two teams who want to be vying for that chance of champions.
3 people sitting on E though.
The fake noise. Pulling out the neon sprint, making a few steps. Moving away, they're gonna fake with the reclear.
This is literally exactly what I wanted to see from Vitality. This would have annihilated Fnatic.
Vitality trying to make no mistakes on this round.
Oh,
This Odin spam.
oh man, it's just horrific to watch. There's no panache to it, no flair to it. The runner's still on 25 HP, whichever way you want
I
to
do
turn,
like
so
this
it's
from
done its
Fnatic
job.
though. They realize they
Most
have no
respect to the
Viper,
pressure
so
and
when
health
they're
that
trying to
he's
retake
factor on
over
site.
towards A, they probably only ever use their smoke when they're retaking A. So Boaster just waits for the smoke and then he just spams. Really confident that's the anti.
Lobby space, only players can be in the site. Durka, one off of a showstopper.
Why would it
again,
annihilate
if he gets an
Fnatic?
opening
Similar
kill
thing,
and
instead of
gets
the
another
smoke
double,
here,
I
they
don't know
wall
what I'll
up.
be out
Right,
of
and as soon as they
words.
wall up, you just spam it the whole time.
20 seconds. What are you going to do with this?
Defensive smoke, paranoia ready.
Yep, just spam away.
Old mouse one.
Yep, and
There it
Durka
is.
has got the kill. He's got the
How's
kill, but the
Durka
rifle
killing
doesn't
everyone?
Even need anymore. Thankfully, we were deafened during that. So now it's on Trex, and it's not going to happen. 11
Odin,
for
man.
Fnatic. This
Good.
is looking teed up for a win for them.
This is-
Vitality not
This
able
is
to get to where
crazy,
they
man.
need
The
it.
Odin player, bro. Crazy, man.
Vitality going to be kicking themselves over some of these mistakes.
Yeah.
They're
To my
not
eyes,
safe
it's sad,
with
bro.
their playoff
But
contention.
it's so strong.
It's way too strong, yeah.
It's wait, why they don't nerf it? It's you know, it's not even so much
Watching this one
more
back.
expensive than a Vandal, you know? Like it's
Yeah, it's busted.
like
Precise
like,
gunplay.
how do you go out of this mode? If you don't have a Omen GP, like it's impossible.
You know what's strong
5
now
to
as well?
11.
You know the Reyna ult lasts for like the whole round?
Here.
Reyna ult with an Odin?
Money,
Oh, yeah.
not good for Vitality. That much is clear.
Oh,
The
yeah.
timeout call. The last check
I need to,
last
that's what I
chance
want to
at
see
chat.
from you next stream.
Yeah.
As they can hope for the OT, really.
You gave
For
me some
another
ideas,
chance
but I
to
don't
even
know.
have
I
a
don't know if
chat
I'm
with
a
the
Odin
coach, so
player,
you're gonna
man.
have to
I
make
don't know
it
if I'm
count
a
here.
Odin player ever.
Vitality need a plan.
What do you
Josh.
mean,
I
bro?
don't know what the
You said
answer
a
is.
broken gun.
They've been outdone here. and
Yeah,
Alpha
I
Dirk's had a
agree.
nightmare of a day.
I
He's
did
come
like a
online
big
here
effort playing
when
with the
Fnatic
Shorty
needed
already,
him
but
most.
Shorty
He's
was
actually
like,
stepped up 21 to 10 for
yeah,
him.
you had to play with the Shorty.
Yeah,
It's-
Shorty
it's-
was busted.
And on
Too
the other
strong.
side, look,
Everything
I
was
loved
busted in the
seeing
beginning.
Safe hit those highs that he did before on that jet. We saw it just, you know, a couple of days ago.
Reyna
but here,
ult
not having
plus
the same
Odin plus
level of
Green.
that impact. And it's not just on his
Okay,
shoulders.
now,
by any
now
means,
we're
but
cooking.
Again, he's such a headliner when he does have that form.
Okay, do we believe in the comeback or no? That's the question here. I don't know, man. I feel like they don't have the right comp. I don't know, man.
Nah, I think it's
It
not.
feels- It feels like nothing is happening.
Something that's really easy to control. It's under your control completely. But once that happens, it's a domino effect. Everything falls apart. And a fast pace change. And they won't expect
Oh,
him.
no.
Oh boy.
God,
Oh, no.
Two? No, just one. But he's
Hold
still
up,
got the
he's
right
kinda
flying
isolated.
time to find safe. Oh, and a
Okay.
third. The Eco Cobra
Oh,
strikes
And he
Turkey
gets
is on
out.
fire.
Your words, not mine.
Careful, people won't think I'm biased anymore if I say that sort of stuff. I better calm down.
Bro had some quiet maps and now he's just 24 to 10.
I'm trying.
I
man.
think
I'm
he
trying
had
to
some
clutch
good
at
kills, like
straws here.
some good eco kills, some good
Man's
ult
getting smaller by
kills.
the second.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
ult
like
kills.
I think in this game he had like at
Okay,
least
Falls, pick up
6
the rifle and
ult
give it a go
kills,
yourself.
at least from what I know.
And as you
6
highlighted,
ult kills and
circle on
like
the
something
map.
like 10 eco
on the
kills.
way.
I don't know.
Two,
Yeah, something like this. That's a lot of kills, like you know,
one.
it's-
One.
makes you
There.
confident.
It's fine. It's all good. 12 now, Josh. This is
Well, they
looking
wrecked him.
kind of done here. I think they've got one more buy, really, to try and stick this one. I mean, any further? They've got ults galore. They've got everything they could want, right? Yeah, maybe not the Nightfall, but you'll live without that. You got as many ults as you could ask for. That felt like it could have been 2.
Right.
Bloody hell. There was going to be a time. It has to be now for Vitality. We cannot stress it enough. This round
it's
means
Bolster
everything.
is
Chances for
crisp, man.
playoffs, all that potential. It's so
Crazy,
much
isn't
easier
it?
if
Crisp,
they can
bro.
extend this play, maybe take us the distance.
15,
For now,
9,
they've been held
12.
on 5. It's been 4 in a row for Fnatic. They don't look phased.
Fake control towards A. They're
Okay,
getting the
7
rotation,
chances.
but already in the sight is Sender.
Oh, he TP'd, okay.
Alpha by himself.
Found them.
Yeah, but it's Alpha. Don't forget what this guy can do. A stark reminder on map 1.
Chronicle has the Odin for great spam potential here.
Yeah, Wingman. Does he get the plant down? He does. Job
Oh my
done.
goodness.
Ults everywhere.
Yeah,
Safe
all
gonna
of
take
them.
over by
Fischl?
Warsaw, keep it controlled. And Runner
Wait,
goes
imagine
down.
they lose this.
Okay, 4v4. Not out of the woods just yet. Safe. Needs to keep an eye on that ult as well. Because Fnatic are flooding in. Dirk already tries to just close the gap, but he gets dealt with. Kick's gonna catch him. Safe now. Trying to find the timing just right, and he does in unison with
Okay,
Trex.
so they can't repeat
It's just
this. They use so
Chronicle
many
in a
ults.
1v3. Locked out. Late utility making
Nice.
it near on impossible for him.
Some aggressivity. There's some aggressivity
It's
here. That's good,
8.7.
man.
I like this, you know, the
It's
Omen
maxed
ult to
out.
back a C site is kind
Might
of...
as well.
With
Like
Dev,
the
he gets
corner.
his ultimate as well.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause if you
I
get
never
info,
saw it-
you can
I
just
never saw it
dump.
before,
Spike at
but
this point, maybe.
it's kind of good.
Yeah,
But
it's
Vitality,
He played with the
they
Neon,
had
like,
throw
ready
everything
to-
in there. Including,
ready
I
to
think, the
play,
kitchen sink
really.
at this point. Chronicle going to stick around. Keep
Dude, they use so many ults here.
the Odin, I guess, is the bit they want to make out of this.
Well, that Odin spam towards A is
pretty big.
so oppressive.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of spam damage off on Runner already with it, so why not keep it? Good fast-paced play by Vitality, but I don't know if it's enough because they had to dump everything, as
It
you
was
said.
3 ults.
It was, yeah, it was 3 ults. They started it with the Omen ultimate. They had the Neon ultimate going into there. So to be able to replicate that, it's not going to happen. If they try to do another fast play without the ults, they're not going to see the same type of success.
The
Now we're gonna
break
see
of the
Alpha with
door
his
as
ult.
well.
Bosa's got his, but it looks similar, right? It seems like it's got that similar pace to it. And Alpha's waiting.
Yeah, they're trying to get
Yeah, go
official
for it.
as
Give it a-
fast as
give it a
possible.
go, guys. Do they springboard in?
This is
They do.
wild.
Oh,
Safe's on it.
whoa,
He's
whoa,
trying.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bloody hell. A bold play.
There was no
he
util.
almost
That's what I wanna
predicted
see,
it,
man.
He was so expecting
But-
someone to lead through
Dude, he
from
had no
waterfall, but
util
now
to
the
support
problem
him, he
is
just
down
Bro,
sent
to
it.
yeah,
Fnatic.
that's the
Lovely.
problem as well.
And that's the
Oh
ult
my
gone.
god.
Okay,
He won
they
that
can pause
breach.
here. They've got a 4v4.
Give him a
Yeah.
breach.
Runner's coming into the site. It looks like he wants
It
to
actually was the problem. That was mental. Not
Gonna see
even
everyone,
like an
but
Omen
they-
flash or
they
anything.
Can't really go anywhere else. They do have that door opened up. Maybe a little bit of pressure towards B, but that's about it.
I mean, I respect
I
it.
guess it's on how
he
much
sent
one
it.
man do. What can Trex achieve here? Maybe that
Can
lead position
Durka
could
stop
be
this?
So valuable. Any deny on the plant? No,
Oh.
plant's in. Okay, lockdown there as well. Trex.
Killjoy ult, but it
has to
doesn't
be
really
everything.
matter because they
Has
have
to be everything
a
in this.
plant for mount.
He's got to wait 2 more seconds. He can't do much more. Runner. Back of the site here, just trying to keep their attention probably. Alpha trying to hunt them down. Here we go, game back on. Dirk's going to find kicks, but keep in mind
Oh.
that Lurk is still in the way. Trex finally shows his hand, shows his presence. Boaster and Hero running out of options here.
That
This
was
might be a
nice,
7th on the
though.
board
Shout out
here.
to Sender. Sender played this really
Vitality
well.
maybe digging deep.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
Okay.
No way, man.
How
How is that the headshot?
Unlucky. Half an hour later. we're back underway, but the time's gone. Yeah, done for. Vitality. We
Bro,
wanted
this
to
is
see
too slow to
repetition, we
read,
wanted to see them dig deeper. They're doing that.
So fast.
Lovely late positioning from Trex. And they've held off Fnatic now. This is 7. Haven't quite quelled the money
I mean,
yet.
honestly, shout
Fnatic
out to
can
Safe
still
for
get
making
a
so much
decent
space
purchase here. Might be starting to struggle a little bit. I don't think it's time for a timeout yet for Fnatic either. I think they're happy enough where they are. We do have that Nightfall for Trex online though.
Yeah, I think Fnatic probably, if they lose one
There's a
more
good luck
round,
from Trexer.
probably call that timeout. But right now, they do have a lead, and they do have that confidence still. We can see it's not really a fault.
Still
of the
getting the
gameplay,
Odin out
and
over
they're
towards
making that
A.
adjustment as well. They've been exposed to C a couple times.
Oh
They
my.
get that C space, the Odin spam through this tree door, getting so much value.
Yeah, and Hero's watching this as well. If anyone tries to creep a little closer, they're making progress on the other side of the map. The camera's there though, so a couple of back and
It's
forth
2
moves.
and they got
There's the
Killjoy
ultimate.
util
Takes
here.
Hero, so that should be a safer step
Who
towards
is
side.
this?
The timing, not
He
great
is
for Chronicle,
sending
but
it.
somehow he's got to keep his life. I don't know how he's still. I don't know how he was alive in this. He finally falls.
How
The
did he
Vitality start
die?
working towards the side, but it's
Alpha's
Alpha from the
done.
back.
Alpha's
Still
done a
gonna
lot
find
here.
his value. Still
The
gonna
guy
find
is
his man.
POV we were on didn't get the
Wingman.
kill, but it felt like
Do
it.
his job. He's disrespecting.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa, 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 whoa.
someone's gonna check.
Whoa.
No, my God, oh my God, no, no, no,
Whoa.
no, 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 no,
No.
Yes!
No
Alpha!
way.
Oh way, man! Oh my god!
Fnatic close the game.
He
Close
walks
the
through the
account.
one when he
And what
doesn't
a way
check
to
the
do it.
corner. That's
Vitality will be
insane.
devastated.
Okay,
That
shout out
was
to
so close to
shout out to
maybe
Fnatic here.
getting
They had
back
some
in
good
this
prep.
game, and it just
Yeah, they were
falls
too
away
prepped
from
for
them.
this fully.
That is just not the way